Hello, and my name is Robbie from Girl Bike Glove. In this video, we're going to be telling you about some of the best cadence sensors you can buy for your spin bike. Let's go. So before we start, it's important to speak about what a cadence sensor is. So a cadence sensor measures your RPM. This is revolutions per minute. This is how many times you go through the pedal stroke within 60 seconds. It's ideal because it can help with training structure, can help you find your best pedaling efficiency, and you can connect it to applications such as Zwift and Peloton. So what do we look for when rating a cadence sensor? So many indoor cyclists think that cadence sensors are pretty much all the same, when they couldn't be more wrong. They actually have huge differences between each one. So we have been testing 5 different cadence sensors recently, and we've looked at the design, we've looked at the size, the cost, the connectivity they get, and also some of them even have special features. So we rate them on all of those subjects, and we're going to speak about each one now. So the first cadence sensor we're going to speak about is the Wahoo RPM Cadence. Coming in at around $40, it's the most expensive on this list, but it is worth every single cent. If you don't know who Wahoo are, they're known for making incredible quality products with some really initiative design. So the first thing to mention is it's tiny in size. So if you have a spin bike where the crank arms sit really close to the actual bike itself, then you don't need to worry, the Wahoo's going to fit pretty much whatever. It can attach in 2 ways. You can either use cable ties in its own case or stick it straight on. It connects both Bluetooth and ANT+, and as far as performance goes, it works perfectly. I paired mine with the Wahoo app and it literally took me about 1 minute to do so. Highly recommended, but we appreciate it's not the cheapest. So next we have the Cyc Plus C3, and coming in at only $15, this is the cheapest cadence sensor on our list. But don't let that put you off, it is excellent. So the first thing to mention is the design. It's pretty nice to look at and very easy to install. It's not the smallest sensor on this list, but it will fit the majority of spin bikes. It can connect both ANT+ and Bluetooth. But what really makes this sensor something special is not only is it a cadence sensor, you can take it off the pedal arm, put it onto the back wheel and use it as a speed sensor as well. You can't use them both at the same time, speed and cadence, but it's an incredible feature if you want to use apps such as Zwift. So for only $15, amazing value with some great features. Next we have the IGP Sport, and a lot of people recommended this sensor to us. Coming in at $28, it's around the mid-range when it comes to price. It unfortunately only is ANT+, and we're a really big fan of a Bluetooth connection here at Girl Bike Glove. I personally think though, as far as design goes, it is an incredibly small sensor. It is very easy to connect, and it does have a very high waterproof rating if you ever wanted to use it outside. So it does lack some connectivity there, but overall, if you're using ANT+, it could be a fantastic cadence sensor for you. So next we have the Magene S3 Plus. This is one of 2 Magene sensors we're going to be speaking about on this list today. So the first thing to mention is coming in at $22. It is an absolute bargain. Not only is it a cadence sensor, but like the Cyc Plus, it's a speed sensor as well. It looks pretty good. It's not the smallest in design, and to be honest, the attachment strap could have been much better. But apart from that, it ticks a lot of boxes. And if you are looking for a half decent cadence sensor at a very good price, definitely have to hit this one up. So the final cadence sensor on our list, and the second Magene, is the S314, and I think this is fantastic. Not only is it a cadence sensor, but it's a speed sensor too. It comes with ANT+ and Bluetooth technology, and compared to the other Magene, it is lighter, it's slimmer, it looks much sleeker, and it has a much better mounting system where the rubber straps are just much more solid and hold it much tighter. This is definitely a contender for being the best on this list, and coming in at only $22, just like the last McGee, it's an absolute bargain. So which was the best cadence sensor? So in my opinion, they are all very good cadence sensors, and I thoroughly enjoyed testing them. But the one that really stood out for me was the Magene S314. Not only was it amazing value for money at $22, the design was fantastic, and it could connect to both ANT+ and Bluetooth. If you're not sure on which one to pick, I can highly recommend that one, and that's the one that I'm going to be personally using in the future. So thanks for watching our video today at Girl Bike Glove. So if there's any cadence sensors you can highly recommend, make sure to pop them in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to the Girl Bike Glove YouTube channel. Stay cool.